Endo is a terrier. Anywhere you put it, once you just bring him in Endo, end of, no goal again, is done. But you see, Nunes, I love Nunes with my heart. I know that the day that boy starts firing, defenders will hate themselves. I just don't know. I don't know if they sold him to us without the manual and we're trying to translate it.
Welcome to today's episode of Kopcast, where we discuss everything Liverpool Football Club related. On this episode, we have a juggernaut of a follower. He is arguably Nigeria's most famous Liverpool supporter on the social media space.
Hello, thank you. My name is Emeka Nwankwo, and I'm a member of the official Liverpool Supporters Club of Nigeria.
Tell us, how did you come to support Liverpool? I know that there's a backstory that's very interesting. So how did you come to support Liverpool Football Club?
Okay, so mine was quite simple. Back before we had DSTV and the rest, when we still had ABG cable, I think slightly before ABG. Wow. Once in a while, we'll get some English football games playing. And one name that always stuck with me was McManaman, Steve McManaman.
Oh, yeah.
And he was graceful like a gazelle. So I would watch them, I'd watch him, and the name and I was like, you know what? That's my guy, you know? So since 1989-90. And funny enough, my dad schooled in the United Kingdom, and his school was very close to Highbury, that he would go 3 hours all the way to Anfield to go and support Liverpool. He's still a Liverpool fan till today.
Wow. I know that I have heard that your dad is a Liverpool supporter.
86 years strong.
Wow. That's amazing. That's older than my dad, who happens to be the oldest Liverpool supporter that I know.
A lot of real Liverpool fans, not these ones that just started yesterday because they were winning. We know heartbreak. Heartbreak knows us. We're 5 and 6. There was a time we had a coach called Roy Hodgson. Roy said Liverpool is not too big for a relegation scrap. We had people like Konchesky, David
Ngo.
See, in his grave, whenever he dies, you'll be feeling my that David Ngo, did he ever score any goals? Look, back in those days, I mentioned it earlier, I used to go and watch football in VGC at some bar. And I had a lot of Mbons that will come and watch, Arsenal fans, Man U fans.
Chelsea fans.
And once in a while, I wear my Liverpool jersey and enter. They'll be like, Emeka, how are you doing? Barman, give him one beer, give him chicken pepper soup.
For the pay.
As in, because they knew that I was going to lose. Liverpool and losing were 5 and 6. As in...
The heartbreak. When people talk about heartbreak for Liverpool and then they mention Steven Gerrard's sleep. Steven Gerrard's sleep is not it for me.
That's nothing.
It's Roy Hodgson telling them.
We were 18th. We were number 18.
We were 18th in relegation places. We lost the double to Blackpool, home and away.
Blackpool.
After the game,
Blackpool.
Our coach in the post-match press conference goes on to say that Liverpool is not too big to lose to Blackpool.
So heartbreak is not... it's not new. We are very tough. Our metal is strong.
It's been an interesting season because the season has ended. It didn't end the way it started, in the sense that not a lot of people, I'm sure that even amongst us, the fan base, saw what has happened come to play. So I want us to talk about Arne Slot. How has Arne Slot's first season been for you so far? Have we underachieved? Have we overachieved? Is there more to come? What do you think about this season?
Arne slotted in perfectly, just right. I mean, yes, he's not the big character that Jurgen was. I mean, he's not going to go and whip the crowd up in a frenzy and all that. But you could see his quiet strength and him tactically moving the chess pieces. Because we were lacking some players, or we didn't have the right, or we felt we didn't have the right players, he now moved Gravy Train into the sixth position. That's Gravenberg. Moved him into his sixth position. And who else was moved? And Gakpo to the left. And they just made them unpredictable to really tie down. See, Salah is fantastic. Whatever I'm going to say, he's fantastic. Get that first.
Okay.
But we know that once fasting season shows, Salah they drop form.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
See, AFCON and fasting season, they are hand in hand.
Yeah.
The last few seasons, we had Mane and Firmino to pick up the slack.
Oh.
And some other players. But it's as if the rest of the team did not get the memo. Because once fasting comes, Salah's form drops. Yes, he's still on the field, but he doesn't have the power to run and everything, and others need to pick up slack. This is where we missed Nunes the most, because if that boy had been firing, Salah wouldn't have even collected shirts. I love Nunes with my heart.
But yeah,
I know that the day that boy starts firing, defenders will hate themselves.
They will.
I just don't know. I don't know if they sold him to us without the manual and we're trying to translate it. I don't know, because look, that Nunes has mad skill and his passion. What?
Unbelievable.
Anytime he's coming in fact, the last match we were here watching this match, and as they just showed Nunes on the screen, the whole place scattered. What? We see he might not score, but we know he's a nuisance to whatever defender is there.
That's very important.
And the coaches are watching him as in,
what's he doing? You can't contain him.
You can't. Confused. See, I watched a match where I can't remember who we were playing. A Liverpool player launched the ball. The ball was going out for a goal kick. The defender had stopped running. Next thing, Nunes goes, Whoosh! Gets the ball. You could see the defender as in, kilo day.
Yes.
You know, we like that. We like the chaos he brings, even though it affects us. I mean, that game he hit the upright like. Village people are walking over time on his matter.
So I agree with you. He's out.
Endo is a terrier. Anywhere you put it, once you just bring him in, Endo, end of, no goal again, is done.
Effective. Now, one other person that I love to see the energy that he has gotten under slot is McAllister.
Man.
Mac has been very effective, slightly under the radar, but super effective. Super effective. You cannot deny that we did not feel Ali's absence as much. We would have.
If he wasn't there.
He cost us
a few important goals.
Yeah, a few important, but everybody is entitled to an off day.
Well, true.
You know, I mean, he stepped up. I can't lie. I'm going to miss him. He was our keeper for the Cops, and when Ali was
all the way from Yoga.
Yeah, when Ali was unavailable, we didn't feel Ali's absence because Ali is integral.
Yeah.
To what
so everything.
We didn't feel it. We didn't feel like our number one, who is a world class, who is top 3 goalkeepers in the world at the moment.
Who? Okay. Alisson. No. Sorry, he's number 1 in the world. Okay. Not top 3. Please.
Please. I like to err on the side of caution.
Auntie, please.
He's number
Go
1.
and look around. Everybody knows he's number 1.
He's number 1 in the world. Plus, his eye candy. I have a special love for Alisson.
You see, that's a totally different
I can say that.
subject. We know they see him like that.
You know see him like that. And it's okay.
So now let me go to a topic which a lot of people have been making comments that upset the hell out of me. Trent.
Oh,
Alexander
boy.
Arnold.
Our boy.
See.
The scouts in our team.
He has been a Liverpool player since he was 8.
8 years old.
He has won every and anything available to win.
For club football, yes.
Yes, they say he's not a fantastic defender. He defends well. He's not fantastic. But he's the X factor in the Liverpool team.
He is and has been.
A lot of teams want him to bring that X factor. Because those crosses, they know they buy them. Now follow come.
It is, yes.
As they born
authentic.
you, Baba God, they say, oh yeah.
You know?
It's not.
It's either you have it or you don't.
Do you remember when we had Klein? A waste pipe.
I will never forget.
Klein can wait. Klein will run up and down. He will tackle and cross the ball for where.
Totally. Who can forget that night in May of 2019? Corner taking
Quickly. What?
He was going off for Shaqiri to come and take the corner. Then he sees Origi and sees that, and then he runs back to take. Not a lot of people are that quick to react in the moment.
See, look, everyone can say what they want, but Trent gets my respect. If he's going to Real Madrid, he's going with my blessings.
What do you think is in it going forward, seeing as you could argue that Slot inherited Klopp's team? What do you see going forward with Slot and him putting his stamp on the team?
Okay, so yes, he inherited Klopp's team, but he has utilized it in a totally different way. You know, moved his chess pieces to make them, you know, more attack-minded, more result-oriented. Going forward, well, I don't like to make predictions because I just leave it open. But whatever happens, happens. Well, one game at a time club.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, every manager is different. And you can see from what we've played this season. Now, did we underachieve? No. Because, I mean, winning the Premier League is not means. I mean, any Arsenal fan can tell you.
Considering how he started, I remember having a conversation around the third game of the season where I was asked what I thought about it. What I admire about Slot is the quiet strength that he's got. He had people playing the way he wanted. He had got them to buy into his vision without being a very big talker or, you know, like whipping the crowd into a frenzy like Jurgen does. Though he gave a very good imitation this last game. I have to add. A very good imitation. The occasion called for it.
Next season, I would love us to win the quadruple, the Champions League, Premier League, Carabao Cup, and FA Cup. The four of them. No, sorry. And then Super Cup and World Club. Thank you. No. We'll leave that fast now. Yeah. So.
Okay. So yeah, like you, I don't like to make predictions, but I know for a fact is that my shoulders are going to be up.
No, you see.
They're going to be up.
You see, this season, we are now allowed to become the unbearables.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is our normal tag.
Yeah, from 19.
No.
From 19.
We're the unbearables.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
It's
if you see any Liverpool fan with his shoulder up, it's okay. We have tried.